Yes, yes, yes. That one was PSA 1997 featuring Rico and Capo Lee. And we are fortunate enough to have the man himself in the building. I want to say welcome again to the UK Takeover Show. Been in the game 2.5 years and absolutely doing the Mazza, man. 1997, how are you doing, my bro?
Yes, my bro. What you saying, man? You good?
Good,
you
man.
Good?
How's things, man?
Not bad, you know. All right, man.
Working hard, man.
I've been grinding in it.
You've been grinding, you know, bro. Cause like I was looking at the discography earlier on, and like you've actually done about 4 or 5 projects in it, like EPs and that.
So I've done like. See, in my head, it's 2.5 in it.
I'd say it's more because there's Chrome, there's 19.
There's Eternity.
There's For Eternity.
Chrome 2.
So
it's like 4.
That's 4. That's 4 projects, like 4 EPs.
Kind of.
Yeah,
but
man.
yeah.
You know,
there's a lot of work.
There's a lot of works, bro.
Yeah.
Been getting it in, man.
Yeah, man.
We love it, man. So let's talk about the latest project, man. Chrome 2.
Yeah.
You got some sick features on there. Merkage Dave, Rico, Capo Lee, led by her, Len. How do I say this one? Is it Cole Brooks?
CL Brooks.
CL Brooks.
Yeah.
L Ohim.
Yeah.
Like, can you talk about like how the collaboration process with these artists?
It's very natural, bro. I think that's the biggest misconception, that it's not. Obviously, I connect with a lot of people based on just what really goes on in it. Like, I'm a fan of everybody I've got music with. Like, I'm a fan. And a lot of the times it's you meet these people in whatever scenery. Like people like Len, I've knew him before I made music, bro. I was a fan of Len before I had songs. So he's blowing up now.
Okay.
But I've been known Len. Merkage Dave. It's Merkage Dave, innit, bro? Like,
sick guy.
Man's a fan of these, man. And obviously when it's a mutual one, it's like, all right, cool, let's do something. And if it works, it works. If it don't. But these ones, it worked, innit?
I hear it. So, moving from Chrome 1 to Chrome 2, yeah, how would you say your style and approach to music has evolved?
I think I figured a lot more out. Like, I feel like I spoke to you around the initial Chrome times. Yeah. And I was winging it, bro. Like, everyone, like, thought, like, yo, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's got this.
Because it looked sick, bro, and you had, like, the sick features and everything looked proper.
You get me? I've been no mayhem. I had a relationship with Jesse James Solomon and that, so it was like, yo, boom, track 1, like, there wasn't even an EP. That's I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it was just like the Blue Ring Mafia boys. They're like my friends, like childhood friends. That's another song. Manga, I've designed for Manga. Window Kid, he DM'd me, bro. Like, I'm a fan of your tunes, and like a lot of it was just like madness. Like, there was no form of control. With it, I was just kind of like getting my ideas out raw. You know what I mean? Like a proper raw one. Like, just trying shit. I think this time around, and I've actually like tried to like curate something properly and put thought into the flow and the sounds and just develop the brand a lot more.
Okay. You said that you produced PSA.
I did, yeah.
And you said that was one of the first beats that you produced.
Yeah.
Sick, bro. Sick. Are there any other beats on the project that you produced yourself?
Not in its entirety. Like, I'll be co-producing 80% of my catalog with Off Key. It's like me and Off Key, like very simple formula, like
sick.
But yeah, that was like the first one where I was like, nah, I just want to do this on my own. So I got an idea in my head. I want to get this out. So yeah.
Sick. So you produced that, and the rest was produced by Off Key.
Yeah.
How important is it for you to like have your own like in-house producer, like who you connect with and have a relationship with? Or he's also your DJ as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It's essential for me, bro. Like, I've tried, you know how the industry goes, and that man would be like, yo, you should probably do a session with this geezer or that. And I haven't done many, but the ones that I have done, haven't really enjoyed, bro. I think for me, chemistry is key. Yeah. Especially when you're someone like me who's like, I've got a mad range and the music don't sound like anything. One tune can sound like that. Next tune can sound like me and C-Po. It just depends, innit? Yeah, so definitely. Like someone like Off Key, I can like proper like articulate myself, and we can like bring it down to like stage 1, and we can build, because that's my actual friend, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
No, man, I hear that 100. So What was the most challenging track to put together on Chrome 2 and why?
I'm gonna say Alive with Mercury's Dave.
Okay. Why?
It's like the only semi-personal song that I have. It's the only song where I've kind of come out of not my comfort zone, because it's very much in my comfort zone, but it's like expanding publicly.
Okay.
So like, you know, the production, like when we was talking about how we wanted to approach that, I wanted to kind of like emulate what Boy in the Corner sounded like to me. That was like a time of like artistic expression, the kind of bass we used. I wanted to do certain things, so that was like a challenge in itself. You know, my opening verse and hook, and like even me getting slightly melodic on it is something I've never done before. And then Mercury's Dave is one of my favorite artists, so I didn't want to disappoint. Like, he's literally like if I backed out my Spotify, that's like top 5 man I listen to on a yearly basis.
Okay.
And then like getting Lalia Cole on supporting vocals to just give that song the extra essence. There's been like the most thought into it, so I'd say that one still.
Sick. Were there any unexpected surprises or anything that you learned during the creation of Chrome 2?
Yeah, I'm new, so I still class myself as new anyway.
Yeah.
So like I learn every time I go studio, bro. I learn about what I can do. I learn about what I struggle with. I think the production one was something
Okay.
that I learned a lot about. You get me? So yeah.
Okay then. So what message are you telling, or what do you want your listeners to take away from Chrome 2?
That like you can't put me in a box. They tried to put my style in the UK underground kind of alternative rap kind of, you know what I mean? That kind of quirky rap thing, which I defo tap into. You know, I dropped the tune with Sipo, I did Tyler Durden, that's like trap rap. I did these kind of things, but still they was just trying to find a box to put me in. I think the Chrome 2 thing, in my eyes, it solidifies that. You go through my catalogue, you press play, you line up all them projects and you play them back to back, and it just sounds like controlled madness, bro. And that's what I want people to understand, that you can't really put man in a box. And if you're a fan of music in general, you're probably gonna like my thing.
I get it. So let's talk about the tour now. Yeah? You recently wrapped up the Chrome 2 tour in conjunction with the UK Underground Rap, yeah?
Yeah.
With stops in Cardiff, Bristol, London, Birmingham. How did that connection come about, firstly?
Them man, they're like some great geezers from Cardiff, bro. They're from Cardiff, innit? And,
okay.
They just was tapping in with my music from the start. Like, from the first track, they just found it, innit? They found it, and they booked me for was it my first London show or my second one? I think it was like January 2022.
Okay.
They booked like me and Nino, and like they've just always been like great geezers in it. So obviously, you know what I'm like, I think about everything, and I was like, yo, like I want to do a Brum show, which was mandatory in it, but I was like, yo, I want to go do a Cardiff show. And they was like, but they love you in Bristol and they love you in London, and we was just like, yo, let's just do a tour then, and we just sorted it out, and I think it was a very successful tour, bro. Like, man toured and sold hundreds and hundreds of tickets and a lot of merch, and engaged with a lot of the audience and the fan base, and met a lot of new faces, and that was great.
Sick. Was there any memorable moments or highlights on the tour that you like to share?
I think one that comes to mind is defo being in Cardiff. Yeah, like again, like it's Wales, and it's not Quay, but like when you're like new, you're not thinking about where your music's going. Like it seems like, bro, there's not 100+ people that want to listen to man in Cardiff on a Tuesday night in exam season. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? But like going down there, talking to people of all ages and like all things, like man, like there was one geezer who was like, yo, he was tweeting me like, yo, I wanted to come to the show, but my kids need to go. It's a school night, and I need to put my kids to bed and blah blah blah. And I was chatting to him, and he's like, yo, yeah, I'm 49 and that, and I'm like,
yeah.
And he's like, yeah, friggin' Euro Exchange, I love that song. That's the one. That's my one off the first Chrome. And I was just like, nah, bun that, come true, bro. Like, get a babysitter. I'll pay for a babysitter. Also, and he was like, oh, I got no peas. Something about Uber. I was like, pay for his Uber.
Sick.
To come to the show.
Yeah, man, proper.
But like, I just never thought like man would be out there making noise and that. I'm like, bro, like man are knowing my thing word for word. And I think the next moment would be the Brum show, yeah, because I did my first ever show in that building. Yeah. And I wasn't a great performer. It went off, but like I think that was just more so based off the buzz that man that generated like my performance was very weak in my opinion. Obviously just ignorance new in it. I'm excited and that, so I've kind of come back and I've kind of like learned how to like engage. That's why I did the same venue. I was like, I got unfinished business with that venue there.
I get it.
And I feel like I delivered that time, so yeah.
So off of Chrome 2 and on the tour, which track got like the biggest response on the tour?
Either Alive or Weatherman, you know. I think it's a mad one because it just depends. Like, I think Alive or Weatherman off Chrome 2, but like the underrated one that goes off the most on the tours is Stylist.
Okay, yeah.
That one goes stupid. Like
it does it. Yeah, that goes.
No matter what. Like I don't think I've ever done it like somewhere and it's not gone crazy. But I'm gonna say Alive, especially for the people that want to hear like proper like good music, and Weatherman for the gas. The gas on that was nuts.
Okay. So yes, touring can be like both exciting and exhausting at the same time.
Yeah.
How do you like maintain your focus while you was on tour?
See, like I'm usually someone that gets mad waved, you know, and just enjoys it. I didn't drink at all. I drank on the Brum night
because that was the last night.
Because I can just go back to my bed, like local ones. But like I was really like exhausted, bro. So like I was really finishing shows, going back to the hotel or whatever Airbnb man had, having a shower and sleeping, bro. Like actually like resting. Like a couple of the man then we get active or whatever. Obviously we got like me, we got Nino and that. We're all together having a good time and that. But I was really a party pooper, but I feel like I had to be because I actually wanted to be ready to like perform. I weren't trying to give like shit shows, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I fully hear that.
Yeah. So.
Sick, man. Looking back at the tour, like, is there anything that you'd do differently?
I would have made more merch, bro. I think.
Okay.
the internet, bro, like, you don't realize, because numbers are so fabricated in music, in the industry and stuff, you don't understand how far your thing is reaching, bro. Like, and so I doubt myself from that kind of perspective because I'm looking at that geezer, or not like side-eyeing, but like I'm like, like I want to get to there and he's doing them numbers. But what I've clocked about my little journey is that like, because I haven't been industry pushed, I've been like locally pushed by my audience. It's almost like I'm building a bit of a cult, bro. So like people that I hear, they're here for me. Like every stream is more time. I'd say about 80%, 90% of my streams are for me, bro. So, and I'm seeing that I'm outside and I'm, you know what I'm saying? So I wish there's certain times, I could have like pushed for like a bit bigger venues or like more merch or like more ways to engage. I could have done meet and greets. I could have like linked up with more people, but that's not me being bougie. It was just I didn't know people actually cared, bro.
Okay, so these are things now that you can incorporate into future tours, innit?
1000%.
Because like even me, like I didn't get the merch. Like I missed out, and I like to get like merch because I've got the Chrome. I got the Chrome T-shirt. Do you know what I'm saying? But I didn't get the new thing, man. And
I got the new thing for you still.
Yeah, man. And I think artists, like fans, want to engage and they want to support artists in different ways. Because I even looked on like Nines' Crop Circle sales, and like most of it is built up from like streams, and then the next one is like merch packs and stuff that. And then the last one is actual downloads. People are not actually downloading that much because like unless you're a DJ and stuff, like there isn't that. What's the point downloading when you can just like stream it? But whereas if you've got like merch, something physical or a CD, then people are buying that because it's like something that they can hold on to and value and maybe even get signed if they see ya.
Trust me.
Do you know what I'm saying? So you got to definitely give them them options, man.
Word, 9,000.
So with the success of Chrome 2 and the big tour that you just did, what's next for you?
I'm kind of trying to look at infrastructure for a second. I know like being from Brum, there's a lot of conversation about infrastructure. That's like a word that I hear.
Yeah, all the time, innit?
Yeah, like it gets thrown around. Obviously, I'm lucky. I think maybe it's because I'm new as well, so that, and I don't have like a ongoing music career from the past. So I feel like I'm new, so like man will embrace it. Like, you know what it's like, bro. You've seen a lot of artists that have been out here or DJs and that, and because they've actually done their 10,000 hours, man don't want to kind of give them the look that they deserve. It's weird. It's a weird thing, but
it's true.
I'm looking at infrastructure, so I'll still be dropping music. No more projects for the foreseeable. I got like a few singles. Like I'm working on one with another really respected Birmingham artist, which is great because I don't usually work with a lot of Birmingham artists.
Yeah.
So
Why have you found that to be?
it's just because like I don't think people take it as serious as they should, man.
It's true,
They
man.
don't give it the love that it deserves.
Nah, I feel you 100%.
Like me and Nino, like obviously a lot of history as people and we're friends, but also like when I chat to him, a lot of our collabs come off conversations of like passion and where we want to take it. But yeah, Chrome FM, I'm in the process of making that a physical radio show, like actually on a big station,
like a represent or something like that.
Something I deem to be better, but I'm in the pipeline of getting that done. I want to do that once a month.
What would that look like?
It would be a 2-hour radio show.
Off-key DJing?
Nah, bro. I want to like really open up the floodgates. I want there to be like a different DJ. Not like a guest mix, like an actual different DJ. I want to have like a different co-host. I want to like make a good 2-hour show. That's why I was like, I'll do it once a month rather than bi-weekly or weekly. I want to make great shows, like great guests. I want to have like freestyles, like games, like different kind of mixes. Genre like limitless, like it can be whatever, and I've had to talk to a lot of stations because you can imagine that's hard to have that creative control on a platform. But I feel like I found the right one, and that's something that I want to get started over the summer. And like obviously it's not going to be like a 0121 strictly thing because I know a lot of people, but I definitely want to prioritize the sick guys here and give people who are like, I don't know, good radio hosts but they ain't got nowhere to go, or a DJ who would love to do radio. You know what I'm saying? I want to like do that, and I want to open up that floor. And so I'm saying, like, I'm a host the first one with some co-hosts, but second show I don't even plan to be on it. I want to like work on, I want to produce the show more so and open up that. So I want to do that. And I've already booked another show for Cardiff. I'm going back in November. Like I ain't even ramping, bro. The people are there, they want it, bro. So
that's sick, man. That's it. Is that like your high streaming like city in the UK outside of bro?
Nope. Nah, bro. Bristol's higher, and they fuck with man in Bristol as well. It's just I'm just kind of like going off energy, bro, and
it's the vibe, man. But I get it. I get why Bristol fuck with you a lot, though, because it's the vibe of Bristol.
Yeah.
If you've been to Bristol, if you know about Bristol, you get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't explain it, but yeah.
Bristol's one of them places. I want to do more stuff with like Nino as well.
Nah, that makes sense. Like
naturally.
Definitely, man.
And like kind of build that. And I just want to find the new guys as well.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm a new guy in that, but like I'm not 19, 20, I'm 25 in it. And I feel like even though I ain't been doing music forever, I've been in the industry for a minute, doing different things. And I want to be able to. There's like certain opportunities that have come my way, like with like big brands and like sponsors, and let's do this, let's do that. And I do want to share. I think that's the biggest like misconception that. Man out here trying to share. I need to find the guys that align. And my theory is if I do more shows in Cardiff, if I do more intimate shows in Brom, if I do things like Chrome FM and that in these other bigger platforms where I can like bring these people out, I think they'll show themselves, the people reveal themselves. You know what I'm saying? I hear that.
All right, we're gonna round up with the quick fire questions.
Let's go, man.
All right then. So what's your favourite food spot?
Chow Freya.
Where's that?
Well, it's a big franchise, but there's one, by Nando's, the outdoor Nando's in town.
Okay.
Like the Thai place.
Oh, it's a Thai place?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Seen. Shisha lounge or snooker hall?
Snooker hall store.
All right. And Saweetie or Shenseea?
Shenseea store.
Miss Banks or Steph London?
Miss Banks,
Dance hall or funky house?
Dance hall,
I knew you was gonna say dance hall, cause All right.
Yeah.
Jay-Z or you get me? Jay-Z or 50 Cent?
Jay-Z's the greatest rapper of all time, in my opinion. But Prime 50 Cent is the best run ever. So
all right.
I don't have an answer for that one.
Okay. Maybach or Rolls Royce?
Probably a Rolls Royce,
Okay. McLaren F1 or Ferrari then Ferrari?
Ferrari thing, bro.
Okay. Oxtail or curry goat?
I don't eat oxtail, curry goat,
Why don't you eat the tail of the ox?
Because like when I was young, I deep thought I was eating. It weren't for me. I don't miss it, but I'm like, nah, it's not for me still.
Indian or Chinese food?
Indian still.
FIFA or Call of Duty?
FIFA.
GTA or Forza?
GTA still.
Mortal Kombat or Tekken?
Tekken.
Dubai or Ibiza?
Ibiza, bro.
If you could collaborate with an artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
Probably
Anyone.
Jay Dilla,
Jay Dilla.
The beats are crazy, bro.
True.
Yeah.
I respect it. Yo, 1997.
My guy.
Respect for passing to you,
My
my G.
brother.
Listen, make sure you hit me up with that merch, man. Trust me.
It should be here this month.
Oh,
Still.
you know what? Even them rings, you know, like, trust me,
Yeah.
like, 2 of them and that.
I've got, you know, bro. You know, I've already.
Yeah, because
scheming.
that ring looks good. Like,
We built that from scratch.
yeah,
bro.
if that goes on sale, you know, like, let me know.
I'm trying to do like a membership club kind of thing. I don't think I want to publicly put it on sale, but I kind of want to give it to those.
It looks good still.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I've been looking at sovereigns and shit like that. Yeah, man. Let's respect
bro.
my G, man.
Safe.
Just, but let's get back to the music, man. Large up my bro, 1997 every time, man.
Yo, you've just been watching a clip from the UK Takeover Show with DJ Biggoss and Juicy. You can listen to the full show now on Spotify, Apple Podcasts and Amazon Music. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly visual content and follow us on all the socials.